Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution. You can see Russia now pretty much has most of Europe, big blobs of Africa and a little bit of the Far East. So what I want to do in this episode is get Gibraltar, the rock, so that we can take our fleets against the United Kingdom a little bit more conveniently. I'm a little bit worried to sending them around Africa, so I'd rather get over here. Now the first thing that we do need to do is wrestle control of this area from the Brits. Now we do have one carrier fleet, the second carrier fleet down here, which is currently based in Alexandria, I think, level 10, yes it is. So we would probably like you to be stationed somewhere along this coast with a little bit higher naval access. So let's send you over to Calabria, which is your base now, good, and then we'll send you on patrol in the Western Mediterranean Sea. Now last time we did that we lost a number of planes, mostly due to interferences by enemy bombers, so what we're going to do now is try to get a couple of aircraft over here and have this area covered by that. Right, so let's get a couple of these guys down here, lots of sort of old planes. Let's see whether we can find any fighters. Yeah, there we go. So, no, 400 seems to be fine. Let's get you covered over there. And a couple more, I guess, shouldn't be too bad. So I think about 1,000 planes might do the trick. Yeah, it's maybe we can. No, let's stick with the 400 and 200 scenarios that we have. I think we might have 200 planes down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Let's base you here as well. Let's send all of you guys over the Mediterranean during the day on air priority, and I think that should be fine. Very nice. Good. Do we need any naval bombers? Now we do have 400 over here. I think we have some down here in the Straits of Malacca. We could probably reduce your numbers a little bit, maybe down to 300. That I think should be okay. And then that will allow us to base a couple of planes over here in Tunisia. Let's get a couple of naval bombers in there and over the ocean as well. These are not the latest one, these are a little bit later. And I think that's about it. Yeah, probably. There we go then. You guys do fly over the Western Mediterranean, do naval strikes, do that during the day only, please. Excellent, thank you. Good. Italians are still watching over the straits over there, but that's not too bad. Over here, I think we have a couple of destroyers which are now reattaching to our fleet up here, so that's good to see. We also have the first carrier fleet up here, which is still a little bit repairing, so I think we will keep them up over here until for about a week, 20th of November, and I think that's going to be alright. Good. We have prepared at least 4 Marines over here, which could launch any moment, but we don't have the capability to assign anyone over there, so we'll have to wait a little while. Collectivist ethos. We're doing some things over here. A lot of planes over the channel, and I think we do have the air superiority, but you can see that there are a lot of planes going down all the time. So yeah, I think that's alright. Over here over the Western Mediterranean, also we do have a number of fighters now, so I'm very happy about that. And I do think here are our first engagements is promoted. That's also good to see. I think that should increase our war support as well. Yeah, and here we are. First battles where we're sending a couple of convoys down to the bottom of the sea, so that's very nice to see. Also, more convoys. Yeah, very nice. Couple of light cruisers, there are some more ships coming in, a couple of submarines that they are losing, so that's good. Also a couple of naval aircraft that did come from the ground, so that's very lovely. How does it look over here? Yes, I think our main battle fleet over here actually is back online, so that's good to see. So I guess we could send you out, but I'm not too sure where to send you. Can you actually go over here to Rhodos? Oh, Italy. Okay, no, they don't need to do that. It's fine. All of you try to capture that area. Maybe only the heavy fighters over here. Yeah, I think that's alright. This one will be beaten, and this one I think all in all I think as well, so yeah, that's fine. Of course we do need a lot more oil, but yeah, that's just how it is. Sending more ships down to the ground. All of our ships seem to be fine, so that's good. Let's wait 2 hours, 3 hours, and there we go. So I think all of our carriers are now fine of the Mark II version, so that too is lovely to see. Where could we base our ships then? Naval Base 4. I think that's not quite enough. Do we have anything up here? Probably the French port, right? Yeah, Provence. So you go over here to Toulouse. Or Marseille? No, Toulouse. It is, and then I'll want you to patrol over here in the Mediterranean as well. And that should hopefully bring down their forces quite quickly. Just destroyers. Sunk a submarine, that's nice, but not necessarily the best. Oh, and here we are. They are sending out a couple of aircraft from Sardinia, actually, so we should really think about attacking these provinces over here. Where would that leave the French? They'd probably change to Madagascar, which wouldn't be too bad, I think. Could do that. So let's grab a couple of these marines over here, 3 marines. Let's tell you guys to plan an invasion from Provence, I guess, to Sardinia, maybe towards Alicante, and that's good. And then we are going to pull down the entire Second Army down here as well. And I guess we can send a couple of you guys to become mountaineers, right? Sorry, mountaineers, marines, because we should have some special forces left. Yeah. So yeah, the entire army is going to change over to become not mountaineers, marines. You guys all. Do we need that many? How many ships can we actually send out? Not ships, guys. Okay, so we are gonna keep the 6 light guards, but the light rifles, at least half of you will also switch to marines. There we go, reducing their experience slightly, but I think that's gonna be alright. More unread naval results. They are losing a couple of ships. That's okay. Missing equipment production. I don't think we are missing anything except maybe anti-tank stuff. But all in all, that should be fine. We're not losing that many aircraft, which I like to see. Minor damage on some of our carriers that we need to deal with. But they are sending out fighters and bombers. They're not losing that many bombers. Really, we lost 200 bombers already. Mostly in air battles. Against what? They don't even have fighters. And over here, yeah, that many more. All of this, yeah, submarines losing, so that's nice to see. I don't get why we're losing so many airplanes against them. I really don't. Like convoys. What else are you thinking? Convoys. Yeah, but look at all of these airplanes. And there we go. Lost 100 fighters. I somehow think the anti-air capabilities of these guys are way too high. I mean, especially this is an area that is covered by us, basically, so You know what, let's get you guys to start your advance on Gibraltar. I really think you should be doing that. See that? Lost 122 fighters. Against what? What shut that down? I really don't get that. Vickers Wellington. Bombers. Heavy bombers of theirs really just shot down our guys. I'm really upset by that. 18 days till we get excavation 3 and thereby a little bit more oil, so that's good at least. Also our guys here are moving out. It's good to see. You seem to be winning, so I appreciate that. Western Mediterranean naval combat. They lost to Wellington. Just please sink these guys before they can pull in all of their Wellingtons again. Didn't lose any ships so far. Yeah, some of the destroyers are getting hurt though. Come on, just a couple of submarines. Just one submarine. Don't lose too many planes. Don't lose too many planes. Yeah, they lost a couple of airplanes, so that's good to see. And a couple of ships. Very much appreciated. Submarine attacking us, but I think it should be gone. Yeah, there we are. More naval results up here. Losing a couple of aircraft, but also sinking at least a cruiser. So that's nice. You are dealing with that. Let's take the second fleet. You definitely need to be repaired. And sorry about the noise, I'll have to stop this for a second. My apologies for the interruption. So where were we? I think we were trying to repair these guys down here so that we can send maybe a couple of these guys into harbor and just have them repaired and rejoin us when the time comes. I think we'll also want to send one of our carriers. I think that was the second carrier fleet. Yeah, let's get a look at the first carrier fleet. Yeah, these destroyers down here really do take a beating. So let's make sure that these guys are on track to be repaired. Just minor damage I think is irrelevant for now, so that's fine. Also I think we are producing a couple of destroyers for specifically our carrier fleet. So let's make sure that these are staffed very, very nicely. Right, so what did we sink? A submarine, a couple of Wellington bombers, okay. That's nice, although not too significant. We also have a lot of air experience, but I think we are, yeah. The air fighters here over there might do that fairly well. Losing a number of planes, but also shooting down a couple, so... Yeah, but how are we losing so many planes in battle against enemy bombers? Probably we do need to get heavy fighters as well. I think these Wellingtons might actually be actual bombers. Right, let's see. We are losing a couple of planes. They are losing a mad number of planes over here. So that is good to see. But we are getting damage on our heavy cruisers. You guys are retreating to harbor, which I think is fine. Actually alright, yeah, Malta is besieged, but still fine, and these guys are getting there. Some air battles, more air battles. Ooh, we actually lost a destroyer, that's not good. Are you doing fine? A bit so-so really, right? How come you don't have any destroyers? Oh, and you're going back as well? Yeah, just look at these destroyers, man. That's not good though, because that means that our group of Marines over here is now uncovered by aircraft. Italian heavy cruiser doing its job. Us losing a couple of ships. You seem to be doing alright. Lots of airplane losses really. On both sides really. They're losing Wellingtons. Okay. How's research coming along? 13 days. Should be the best. Dornier lost. Dornier's and Wellington's lost. Good to see. Some naval battle. Some ships over here. Looks like a heavy cruiser or maybe a bomber. And here we are. So this is our attack on the rock, which seems to be going alright. So we are somewhat on par with their damage protection. We're actually exceeding that now. Fort, terrain. It's good. Yeah. How come we are so good at this? Decryption advantage actually. And it's always increasing. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, definitely we are outpacing their damage, so that is very lovely to see. Timeout on an event. Yes, I would love to solve this. If you could just let me know how. I think that is a little bit of a bug, but not much we can do about it. But here we are. We did manage to hold on Gibraltar, so that's very, very lovely indeed. Let's get a couple of guys. Not of Army 1, but of... I think we had a reserve army over here at some point. Reserve garrison. Yeah, let's get 3 of you guys get in your army, and you're going to be stationed over here. And before you get there, I want you to come over here by train. Thank you. Very lovely. And these 4 gentlemen can now withdraw. Can remove this attack pattern over here. For now we're gonna keep you over here, and that's fine. Is this a good naval base? Where do we see that? Oh, over here, naval base 5. Yeah, it could be better, but all in all we are fine. Also still building a couple of infrastructure developments, but that should be fine. Good, very nice. Losing a couple of ships, but now the Allies should be really hemmed in. We do have Suez, we do have the rock, so no enemy ships can simply enter our terrain, and that's very nice, I think. You're detached, but you will be reattached once you've been repaired. And likewise over here, you have lost a number of destroyers, really. No ships up here though. So yeah, we do need to deal with this somehow. How about an attack over here with you guys? 7 days. Just on Corsica and then down into Sardinia. That would be good, I think. Just so we can completely expulse them from the Mediterranean. How is our collectivist ethos coming up? Not too badly. Also infrastructure, yeah, love to see this good line running down to India. Lots of good provinces and good improvements over here. This one is still probably the most bottlenecky-ish that we do have, but even we do have a line of 6 running down here, so that's very lovely to see indeed. And everything here is fine as well. I mean, the worst thing that we do have in this line is a 5. Might actually increase that one by a little bit, but it's not really required, so I'm pretty happy. 3 dockyards. Let's get our destroyers on a little bit of a high priority, and let's hope that our oil consumption, yeah, will go down, or rather our oil production will go up once we do excavation 4. I don't think we can do number 5 without losing a couple of things, so it is now nearly 1944, so let's briefly consider what we might want to do over here. This I think is fine. This will keep a little bit behind all the other things. Oh, these are not mutually exclusive? That's interesting. Yeah, this has a higher importance still. More equipment over on this side. Logistics maybe. Or indeed recon companies. Better armor, always good. 132 days, it's not that long actually. Also light tanks would be nice. 1944 though. Infantry equipment, soft attack on everyone. A little bit more defense, a little bit more breakthrough in 114 days. 115 days for that. Heart attack and piercing, much better on the anti-tank equipment. Let's do the improved equipment over here. I think that's fine. And actually, maybe we can have a look at aircraft as well, right? 1944? Yeah, let's do enough bombers 1944 and prioritize that, because better aircraft and especially better fighter aircraft, better naval aircraft for fighters would be really, really great. And by the way, could I ask all of you to come over here? Thank you. Okay, submarine attack over here. Let's grab our fleet and move you out of here. You can engage, so let's join this attack over here, please. Can you join the attack? Let's send you to be off to be repaired. 5 heavy cruisers, that's a lot. Are all of you on 5 heavy cruisers? Including you? No, you have 3. Okay, so one of you is misassigned probably. Why are you not joining? Okay, let's tell you to patrol. There we go. Now they're joining and probably will destroy these submarines very quickly. Unless of course we get attacked again. Here we go, unread naval results. They lost a submarine. That's good at least. Let's grab this heavy cruiser. Oh well, you'll be repaired, so that's fine. One more submarine. These destroyers should make short work of that. And I'd be very happy if that happens. But 3 dockyards, so more destroyers. Very prudent, I think. We lost a couple of planes. They lost a Wellington. And a submarine. And more Wellingtons. Very good. And another one. Lovely. How come he had 2 ships? Two ship groups of ships. Okay, you are coming back on over there, and we are attacking over here. And it's not going good for us. Not at all. Well, now it seems to be matched somewhat. Yeah, I think we are outpacing them in terms of damage, so that at least is good. Nevertheless, let's grab you guys and tell you, or at least 4 of you I guess, to form a naval invasion pattern from Marseille to this port in Sardinia. Like so. 12 transports, yeah, that seems to be fine. And then, do we have anyone else who's currently not busy? Yeah. 2 Marines. Your job is going to be a naval invasion from Nice towards this mountain over here. Which we can't do because there'd be too many divisions, I guess. But yeah, let's see. We are outpacing them in damage, but I'm worried about the amount of organization that we have and that they have. Especially given the terrain and all that, so not much we can do about that. Everyone losing a couple of planes and submarines and destroyers, so that's good to see. Swordfish, Wellingtons, lost Wellingtons. We lost a couple of airplanes as well. And they lost a large number of planes. That's good. Let's keep an eye on this. 1,000 planes of ours against 2,000 bombers. 2,000 bombers. We lost 300 fighters, they lost 800 bombers. You know what, all of you also do interception, please. I'd really, really love to take that on. You guys need to repair your destroyers. Likewise, you need to be repaired, and you You know what, I guess you too. 86%. 57% now and going good. This guy might drop out and that might mean that we can just overwhelm this guy. But on the other hand, our forces aren't looking too hot either. Nevertheless, I think we're gonna make it. And here we are. Very nice. Let's immediately try to get you guys over here. I think that's fine. This attack is a little bit discerning. Come on. Do we have planes? We don't over here. What is that? Turanian Sea? Huh. I'm afraid we might lose these divisions. Okay, and nevertheless, let's get you guys here to be part of this then. And let's tell you to attack whatever you can. $11 points. Come on, just get these guys into Al-Khayako, I guess, and then you know what, you guys can come up with there as well. 12%, so we are doing okay now. And very soon we... Damn it! I hate that. So we lost 3 divisions, didn't we? Yeah, we did. God damn it. Okay, let's train 3 Marines. Let's also train 3 Mountaineers. I hope that you guys are not gonna be bopped right away by that one gentleman. Okay, there we go. One of you and one of you. Just get over there, please. Collectivist ethos, that's nice. Let's do nationalist focused now and be slowly guided towards fascism. You can do a counterattack, I think. That should work out fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure that we're not losing too many ships. Specifically no carriers, because that would be really bad. I mean, they are starting to lose a lot of Wellingtons. I mean, not against, and I mean, it's not totally one-sided. We are losing stuff as well. But all in all, I think we are pushing them out slightly. Where might they actually be flying from? I don't see how they could still form such a presence. There's no airport on Sardinia. So all of you should actually be fine. Let's get you to march down here. One of you should probably take this one along the way. And one of you should probably go by the mountains. Oh yeah, there is an airbase in Sardinia, so that is definitely what we are looking at here. Just losing airplanes all around. Here we go though. Attack on the airfield, so I think very soon we will see these guys gone. And I'll be very happy about that. Pushing against that one division. But really, they'll be dropping out there soon. Good, and we've got Marines too, so that is indeed very nice. Let's briefly look at our industrial resources. 18 oil, still. So you know what? We are going to research over industry over here, oil processing, because it seems to be one of the best things that we can do. Let's also look at infrastructure of oil-rich places again. Although I don't think there are too many. I seem to remember that we did see something over here. 6, this is a 10. So no. 10 is way too little. 18. There would be 1 oil per infrastructure level. Maybe less, of course. So it should be a little bit more than 18 at least. More than 18 oil anywhere. I mean, this is already maxed out, of course. Nothing really in Siberia, which is a little bit disappointing. Nope. Obviously nothing down here. Yeah, so we might have to consider doing the Asian thing and capture a couple of these Sumatra provinces in the near future. Yeah, no, none of that is income that we could have, I'm afraid. Of course, we are already building more and more of these, so that might be part of that. Right, until then, let's get a couple of these guys going, maybe in provinces with 100% infrastructure, so that they'd be rather quick, and we can prioritize them, and that way get at least a little bit of oil going. Good. That being said, I think this is a very nice place to put in. Look at all of these planes being shot down. Convoys, submarines, destroyer and submarine. It's pretty good. We still have 4,000 planes in the air, mostly of fighter 2 and 3 types, so I'm very happy about that. Whereas these guys really have a lot of fighter 1s, as you can see, and a very mixed assortment of planes. And we're doing fairly well there. We do have a lot of air experience, but in 4 days we are going to get the carrier fighters, and we definitely want to modernize these to the best possible air fighters that we can. And that'd be that. Good. I don't think there will be many planes over here very soon, but even so, I mean, we are seeing that there's a heavy attrition on them, so that I very much like to see. What planes are you using? Actual planes of ours, so that's good to see. No, actually, let's check what's going on here. Okay, no, that's fine. Very good. So yeah, our planes did take a beating, but theirs did so much more, so I think I'm very happy about that. Some naval battles over here, just supplies though, so yeah, I think we really need to get over here, get that sweet oil. 18, 16, 6, 15, yeah, that's I think really what we do have to do. Other than that, of course, just taking on the UK should be fine, because that should allow us to trade a lot better with the United States as well, so I'd be very happy to do that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.